Hi, Courtney Gantowski, career counselor in the Penn State Altoona Career Services Office, and I hope everyone is doing well and you're safe during this difficult time that we're experiencing. But I did want to reach out and wanted to talk a little bit about LinkedIn, and if you have the time to be able to start developing a LinkedIn account and a profile to begin building your professional network. I know that there's students that are, in classes and they're extremely busy, but if you have the free time, working on an e-portfolio, developing your LinkedIn profile, taking some online courses, certificates through LinkedIn Learning are great ways to begin building skill sets and getting these things done before you graduate, or if you already graduated, this is going to be a great way, a great tool to help you be seen by recruiters. But the biggest thing with LinkedIn is more than 95% of recruiters are on LinkedIn looking for candidates. And if you don't have a LinkedIn account, you are really missing out on job opportunities and professional connections. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to begin developing a LinkedIn profile and some of the things that you should be doing. I want to share my screen with you first so that you can see, what I'm looking at and what I'm talking about. So right here, let's see here. Okay. So the first thing with LinkedIn is to begin, to actually create an account like you would any other social media platform. How this is different though is that 95% of recruiters are on here. So they are using keywords to find applicants for jobs, whether that be internships, full-time positions, it could be freelancing opportunities, whatever it is, they're looking for candidates. And this is different than a resume because LinkedIn is going to let you highlight so many more skills, such as your e-portfolio, or can connect you to other websites that you've developed, whatever projects you're working on. LinkedIn is going to be a great tool to help you highlight those. You can't highlight all that stuff on your resume, but LinkedIn allows you to do that. And that's why this is such a great tool for recruiters to be able to go on and see portfolios of graduates and all the work that they've accomplished, plus all the connections that they've made and how they're up on social media and how they use technology. So if you're in here, the first thing you want to do is go to your settings and privacy, and you can see where that is. And you want to go down and make sure that not everyone's getting updated about every single change that you make to your LinkedIn profile. So I would advise going down and making sure as you share job changes, education changes, you select no for right now because you really don't need everybody seeing all this stuff. They might get rather annoyed if they keep getting it announcements in their inbox. So go in there, make sure you change that, but spend some time going through your privacy and settings and making sure that things are checked that you want to be checked or things aren't checked, depending on what you want them to see. Now, job seeking preferences. If you're looking for a job, go in here, let recruiters know you're open to opportunities. I'm not, of course, looking for a job, but if you're a student, you are looking for a job possibly. So go in there, make sure you have yes so that they can see that you are actively looking for opportunities. And just because you have yes doesn't, even if you're not looking for a job, just because you have yes doesn't mean it's telling an employer that you're definitely looking for a new opportunity. It might just mean that you're open to connecting with other professionals in the field. So it doesn't always mean that you're currently looking for opportunities. So make sure that you go through your settings, but back to LinkedIn. The first step of developing this LinkedIn profile is, of course, a professional photo. So I wouldn't have anything like a selfie on there where you're cropping people out. Try to get someone to take a nice photo of you. I mean, we all have great technology today, and you have an iPhone or you have an Android that could take a nice photo. Make sure you look professional. I wouldn't have anything low cut. Make sure your hair's not sticking up all over the place, nothing without any clothes on, and make sure that you don't have any dogs or anything like that in your photo, unless your business is all about pet products. Maybe then you can have a dog. So it really depends on what you're trying to sell, but think of this as your personal brand. You are selling yourself. So whatever's going to be in that picture is what you're trying to represent. And how you want the employer to see you, because of course the photo is the first thing for them to look at. And so you want to go on to your profile here, and this background photo can be changed. So you can go into a site called Canva, and they have a LinkedIn banner, and from there you can actually create an account. It's free, and you can upload any photo to the LinkedIn banner on here that you would like. Maybe it's a team photo, or maybe it's a quote, or whatever, a piece of artwork that you've done, and that can be uploaded into the photo, and that can be seen in your background. Okay, so then back to your LinkedIn profile. The next section that's weighed very heavily on LinkedIn is your header. And that's a little bit about what I wanted to talk to you about today is the header. So I like to follow someone called Madeline Mann. She is phenomenal as far as what her content is for LinkedIn and other job search strategies. She worked in human resources, has a lot of experience with corporations, Google, Netflix, a lot of big companies, and she gives you great tips and advice. She started her own side business called Creator of Self-Made Millennial, where she posts YouTube videos about how to develop a LinkedIn profile, as well as how to begin your job search. So tons of great information. I would follow her content. But she talks a lot about, your headline. And the importance of your headline is that keywords are going to be seen by recruiters. So just like a bot would be scanning your resume for keywords, recruiters are scanning your LinkedIn profiles for keywords. So if you're applying to a job, think about that job description and what are the keywords found in that job description. You can use a site called Wordle.net to help you, here it is, pull out keywords. So you go into Wordle.net and you can type in a job description and it will pop out with a list of keywords so that you can utilize those keywords in your headline and throughout your summary. You would just go into create, pop it in there, and it will pop out with the list of these words. Make sure you're not stating false information though, so you have to actually have those skill set to be able to put it on your resume or on your LinkedIn profile. But that's a great tool to begin using. So when you're thinking of your headline, think about your major that you're in. If you're a student, think about the major that you're going into, the area of expertise, so the area of study. Maybe if you are a mechanical engineer, you're focusing on automotive, and then you want to focus on like the value. So what value are you bringing to that employer? She has the name of her Tangerine Tips from Human Resources. She has, what she's doing, learning and development, talent development, and then she created the self-made millennial. That's the value that she's giving to people. So think about yourself and what is the value that you're trying to give to a recruiter? What are the keywords that you would want to use in your headline? So that's a little bit of information about how to start your LinkedIn profile. I plan on making some more videos here in the upcoming weeks about LinkedIn. But in the meantime, if you want to schedule an appointment with myself, you can email me at caw5083@psu.edu. You can also email Rebecca Maguda. So we're both the two career counselors in the Altoona Career Services office. But Rebecca's is RVB, so R as in Robert, V as in Victor, B as in Bob, rvb5@psu.edu. Reach out to us. We're wanting to help you with your LinkedIn profiles or any other questions that you have about your career search or even choosing a major. We teach a CNED 100 class on effective career decision making. So if you're still trying to figure out your major, that might be a great class for you. But just reach out to us and let us know what you need help with. All right, have a great day.